Welcome to Home Garden, where timeless charm meets outdoor inspiration. In today's video, explore 20 vintage garden decor ideas perfect for small backyards, full of flowers, textures, and nostalgic details. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below to share your favorite garden corner idea. A narrow garden lined with soft gravel pathways opens to a floral haven, where hydrangeas and delphiniums bloom beside vintage terracotta pots. A white trellis above casts filtered sunlight over the blossoms, creating gentle shadows and a sense of nostalgia. Everything feels calm, charming, and delicately arranged. In a small backyard corner, antique watering cans overflow with trailing verbena and petunias. Weathered wooden shelves support rows of potted herbs, while a reclaimed iron gate rests beside a wall covered in climbing roses. Each element blends harmoniously, celebrating history, color, and texture within a compact garden retreat. A wide stone pathway curves through a bed of wildflowers bordered by vintage bricks. Lavender and daisies sway with the breeze, while wrought iron plant stands display colorful blooms. A repurposed wooden crate acts as a floral centerpiece, drawing the eye with layered color and casual sophistication. Against a backdrop of climbing clematis, an antique bicycle leans gently against a fence, its basket overflowing with geraniums and ivy. The garden bed beside it bursts with snapdragons and calendula, creating visual balance. Each frame captures timeless charm in the soft afternoon light. Hanging glass lanterns sway gently from curved shepherd hooks, casting warm reflections onto a cobblestone path below. Surrounding them, dense flower beds of coral bells, foxgloves, and baby's breath glow in soft shades. The setting evokes a peaceful, cinematic garden scene in a small yet richly styled space. An aged wooden bench sits tucked under a flowering arbor, its seat partially shaded by wisteria blooms. Below, low stone borders cradle a dense mix of dianthus and catmint. This inviting vignette offers a visual pause, a place of reflection surrounded by scent, color, and soft textures. A repurposed iron chandelier hangs above a small patio, now filled with hanging planters bursting with lobelia and alyssum. Beneath, vintage crates display seasonal blooms and moss-covered pots. The composition feels curated yet effortless, a lush haven for nature lovers with an eye for rustic beauty. Captured from a wide angle, a garden path stretches between old brick borders filled with tulips and creeping thyme. A vintage enamel sink, converted into a water feature, trickles softly among blooms. Every detail, from chipped pots to scattered petals, adds life and charm to the serene atmosphere. In a narrow side yard, vines climb trellises along a whitewashed fence, wrapping around old mirrors that reflect sunlight and sky. Below, dense beds of pansies, echinacea, and sage create depth and color. This clever use of vertical space brings character and light into the smallest garden. Terracotta pots line a stair-stepped border, each filled with salvia, zinnias, and creeping jenny spilling over the edges. The arrangement adds motion and warmth, framed by a gravel walkway and clipped hedges. It's a perfect balance of vintage charm and practical design for tight garden corners. From a bird's-eye view, a petite courtyard reveals a mosaic-tiled patio surrounded by climbing vines and repurposed furniture. Metal buckets filled with roses anchor each corner, while an old ladder-turned plant stand brings height and layering. The space radiates cozy, lived-in elegance perfect for garden dreaming. A soft archway made of reclaimed wood welcomes you into a hidden nook, where ferns, bleeding hearts, and bluebells grow beneath dappled sunlight. A small cast iron urn overflows with white begonias, offering contrast. The composition glows with timeless appeal and natural simplicity. Tiny wooden signs label clusters of marigolds and rosemary in a vintage herb garden. Framed by low stone borders and aged trellises, each bed is thoughtfully placed for rhythm and color. The layout feels intimate yet expansive, celebrating both structure and wildness in a quaint outdoor scene. A narrow garden path lined with scalloped brick leads to a floral vignette framed by flowering shrubs and antique bird cages. Cosmos and daisies bloom in relaxed harmony, while soft ivy drapes from hanging buckets. It's a joyful space, bursting with charm and quiet wonder. Beneath a tall fig tree, a circular patch of grass is surrounded by flowering mint and larkspur. Old window frames lean against a faded wall, each one decorated with climbing nasturtium. This garden corner feels like a secret, full of life, color, and vintage textures. Lanterns rest on upcycled wooden stools, nestled among rose bushes and hostas. Behind them, a recycled iron trellis supports a cascade of morning glories. The garden radiates warmth and quiet luxury, enhanced by layered textures and the playful interplay of shadow and natural light. From a low angle, the garden reveals a symmetrical path bordered by overflowing flower beds and vintage stone urns. Chamomile and calendula intermingle with lamb's ear, creating softness. Every detail feels intentional, evoking a sense of balance and nostalgia within a space rich in color and story. center of a compact garden, an antique table holds an arrangement of herbs, potted lavender, and dried flowers in a tin pitcher. Around it, coral-colored begonias and heliotrope create a soft perimeter. The scene glows in the golden hour, full of romance and history. Set against a backdrop of creeping ivy and painted brick, a vintage garden clock is surrounded by layered plantings of scabiosa, dusty miller, and alyssum. The composition draws the viewer into a moment frozen in time, where scent, light, and memory converge in a picture-perfect garden setting. Trailing geraniums spill from hanging wicker baskets along a white picket fence. Below, clusters of daffodils and sweet peas provide color and fragrance. The frame captures the gentle sway of leaves and petals in the breeze, creating a moving portrait of peaceful vintage elegance. Thank you for watching this journey through vintage garden magic. We hope these ideas inspire you to create a unique and cozy green space. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to Home Garden, and share your thoughts or questions in the comment section below.